Have you ever wondered why your life is the way it is? Why were you born into this family, this country, or these conditions? What if every part of your life was chosen by your soul long before you were born? What if the hard times and the happy moments were picked on purpose? Stay with me for the next few minutes. What you will learn may change the way you think about your life. Welcome to Cosmic Flat. I'm glad you are here. If you enjoy these ideas, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Also, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start our journey into the mysteries of your soul's plan. Imagine life as a never-ending circle of birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Many people believe that our souls live many lives. This idea is called reincarnation. In every life, our soul learns new lessons and grows a little more. Sometimes, we face the same challenges over and over. You might notice a pattern in your life that repeats. These repeated challenges are not random. They are lessons your soul has chosen to learn. Think of your life like a wheel. Each spin is a new life. Sometimes the wheel brings joy, and sometimes it brings pain. But every spin gives you a chance to learn something new. Many people who have tried past life regression say they remember lives from long ago. They see how similar challenges come back until they learn the lesson. Have you ever felt like you are facing the same problem again and again? Share your thoughts in the comments. This cycle of reincarnation is not about punishment. It is about growth. Your soul wants to learn and become wiser. Every life is like a school lesson. Some lessons are easy, while others are hard. But both are needed for your soul to grow. The challenges you face help you become stronger and more kind. They help you understand what really matters in life. When you think about reincarnation, imagine a big circle where every life builds on the one before. Your soul collects experiences like small treasures. Over many lives, you gather wisdom that can help you not only in this life but in all your lives. Remember that every moment of pain or joy is part of a bigger plan. Ask yourself, what repeated challenges have you noticed in your life? What might they be trying to teach you? Your answers might help you understand your journey better. In the next chapter, we will talk about the time just before you were born, a moment when your soul made important choices. Before you ever took your first breath, there was a very special moment. Imagine a peaceful, bright room where your soul met with wise guides and other souls. In that room, your soul looked at all the lessons it had learned in past lives. It then chose what you would need to learn in this life. This is the moment before birth. In this sacred space, your soul had many choices. It chose which challenges and experiences would help you grow. Think about it like choosing your own adventure. You might have picked some easy days to feel joy and some hard days to learn strength. For example, one person, let's call him Daniel, once said that he saw a bright vision of his soul planning his life. He saw a room filled with light and wise faces. In that moment, he felt that every part of his life was planned with care. Even though it sounds like everything is planned, you still have a choice in your life. Your soul gives you a path, but you can choose how to walk on it. Have you ever felt a strong pull to do something even when others did not understand it? That might be a sign of your soul's plan. In the moment before birth, your soul also made promises with other souls. These promises, are soul contracts, decide who you will meet in your life, friends, family, and sometimes even people who challenge you. Imagine agreeing with a friend long ago to help each other learn. These agreements are made in that peaceful, glowing room. The choices your soul made back then show you that your life is not by accident. Every smile, tear, and challenge was chosen to help you learn. Ask yourself, what lessons do you think you need to learn in this life? Write your thoughts in the comments below. In the next chapter, we will look at the balance between free choice and destiny. From the moment you are born, your life seems to have a plan. But you also make your own choices every day. How do these two ideas work together? In this chapter, we will look at the balance between what was planned and the choices you make. Many believe that your soul chooses important events in your life. However, you still have the power to choose how you act. For example, imagine a man named Alex. His soul planned that he would face many challenges in his life. But even though his path was set, Alex chose to follow his heart. He chose art over a business job because he felt a strong inner call. His decision was his own even though it fit into his soul's plan. Your life is like a painting. Your soul draws the outline, but you fill in the colors. Every decision you make changes the picture. When you choose to follow your passion or to forgive someone, you add your own mark to your life. Ask yourself, in what ways have you made choices that changed your life? Please share your ideas in the comments. Many ancient teachings say that free will is a gift. It allows you to learn from your own mistakes. Even if some events seem written in stone, your choices can change how you experience them. This mix of destiny and free will makes life rich and full of surprises. Take a moment to think about a time when you made a decision that changed everything. Was it a small choice or a big one? Your story is important. In our next chapter, we will explore the idea of karma, a simple law of cause and effect that guides our lives. Karma is a simple idea. What you do comes back to you. It is like a balance scale. When you do good, good things come back. When you do harm, you may face difficulties later. But karma is not about punishment. It is a way for your soul to learn and grow. Imagine a person named Jonathan. In one life, he hurt a friend. In his next life, he met someone who reminded him of that old mistake. This was karma giving him a chance to learn about kindness and forgiveness. Have you ever felt like you were given a chance to fix a past mistake? Share your thoughts in the comments. Karma is like a record kept by the universe. Every kind or unkind act leaves a mark on your soul. But remember, karma is also gentle. It helps you see what you need to learn. When you act kindly, you add good energy to your life. When you face challenges, it might be a chance to learn how to be better. For instance, a woman named Elena once lived a life focused only on herself. In her next life, she found herself in many situations where she had to choose between selfishness and care for others. Over time, Elena learned that helping others brought peace and happiness. Her life shows that karma is about learning the best way to live. Think about your own actions. Do you notice a pattern of good or bad results? Karma is a friendly reminder that every action matters. In our next chapter, we will step into a special place called the interlife, where souls meet to plan the next life. Between every life, there is a quiet, peaceful time. This is called the interlife, a special place where your soul meets with guides and other souls. Here, your soul reviews past lives and makes plans for the future. It is like a quiet meeting room where everything is decided with care. Imagine a bright, calm room filled with gentle light. In this room, your soul sees all the lessons from previous lives. It talks with wise teachers and friends from many lifetimes. They discuss what you learned and what you still need to learn. Many people who have experienced deep meditation describe this feeling of peace and clarity. Have you ever felt calm and sure about a decision without knowing why? That might be a sign of the interlife at work. In the interlife, your soul also makes promises with other souls. These promises, called soul contracts, decide who will come into your life. For example, a person named Linda once felt an instant connection with a stranger. Later, she learned through meditation that they had a bond from a past life. This meeting was planned long ago to help both souls learn important lessons. The interlife is not about regret or punishment. It is a place of learning and planning. Your soul looks at the successes and mistakes of past lives. It then chooses the best way forward for you in your next life. Ask yourself, have you ever felt that some meetings in your life were meant to happen? Share your story in the comments below. This quiet time between lives helps you understand why things happen the way they do. It is a gentle reminder that every experience has a reason. In our next chapter, we will explore how your soul even chooses your family and parents. Have you ever wondered why your family is the way it is? In this chapter, we look at the idea that your soul chose your family before you were born. Even if some family members cause you pain, there is a reason behind it. Imagine your soul sitting with a group of wise friends before your birth. In that peaceful place, your soul chose the people who would be part of your life. It picked your parents, siblings, and even the people you meet later. Each person is chosen for a reason, to help you learn and grow. For example, a woman named Anna grew up in a home with many problems. Later, she understood that these hard experiences taught her to be strong and kind. Have you ever felt that a difficult family situation helped you learn something important? Please share your thoughts in the comments. The idea is simple. Every relationship, even the hard ones, has a purpose. Your family is like a group of teachers who help you learn about love, forgiveness, and patience. Sometimes, the pain you feel is a lesson in disguise. It helps you grow and become a better person. Your soul chose these relationships to help you build character and learn about life. Think about the friends or relatives who have changed you in some way. They were chosen by your soul to be in your life at just the right time. Even when things are hard, these relationships can lead to deep inner healing. They show you what is needed to become a kinder, wiser person. As you listen to this message, ask yourself, what lessons have you learned from your family? Your story might help someone else understand their own challenges. In our next chapter, we will talk about love and relationships and how they are part of your soul's test. Love is one of the strongest forces in life. It can bring you great joy, but it can also test you in many ways. In this chapter, we will talk about how love and relationships are chosen by your soul. They are not random. They are tests to help you learn more about yourself. Your soul planned for you to meet people who will help you grow. Sometimes, you meet someone and feel an instant connection. This is often a sign that your soul chose that person to teach you something important. For example, Isabella met someone who made her feel complete, but their relationship also brought many challenges. Through these challenges, Isabella learned how to forgive, trust, and love without limits. Have you ever felt that a strong relationship also taught you hard lessons? Share your experiences in the comments below. Relationships show you who you are. They help you see your strengths and your weaknesses. Whether it is a friend, a partner, or even a difficult person, each connection is a chance to learn something new. Many people call these special connections soulmates. But soulmates are not just for love. They can be anyone who helps you grow. Imagine every meeting as a test from your soul. The good times bring you joy and strength. The hard times teach you about forgiveness and patience. Each test is meant to help you understand more about who you truly are. Ask yourself, what has a close relationship taught you recently? Your answer might help you see that every person in your life is here for a reason. In our next chapter, we will look at why you seem to meet the same people again and again in your life. Have you ever met someone and felt like you already knew them? Maybe you had a deep connection right away. In this chapter, we talk about how you meet the same souls in different lives. Imagine your life as a woven tapestry. Some threads keep showing up again and again. These threads are the souls that your soul meets in many lives. They come back to help you learn lessons that you have not yet mastered. For example, Roberto once met a friend in childhood. Later in life, this friend returned as a mentor. Each meeting helped Roberto learn something new. Have you ever felt a deep connection with someone without knowing why? Let us know in the comments. These repeated meetings are not accidents. They are part of a plan. Your soul chooses to meet certain people again because there are important lessons to learn. Sometimes, you may even feel a strong sense of familiarity with a stranger. That feeling is your soul recognizing an old friend. Every time you meet the same soul, it is an opportunity to fix past mistakes or grow in love and understanding. The connections you have with these people are part of your soul's long journey. They help you become more aware and kind. In our next chapter, we will learn about a way to remember past lives through a process called past life regression. Have you ever wondered if the challenges in your life come from another time? Past life regression is a simple way to explore memories from your earlier lives. In this chapter, we talk about how remembering past lives can help you understand today. Imagine sitting in a quiet room. A gentle guide helps you relax and enter a deep state of calm. In that state, you may start to remember bits of your past lives. Many people have shared stories of memories that seem very real. For example, a woman named Jasmine once recalled that she was a brave warrior in another life. She remembered both the pain and the strength from that time. Have you ever had a dream or a feeling that felt like a memory from long ago? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Past life regression helps you see the reasons behind some of your fears and patterns. When you remember a past life, you can see that a difficult situation was not just a random accident. It was part of a lesson your soul needed to learn. This understanding can help you heal and make better choices today. Many people find that by learning about their past lives, they discover hidden talents and strengths. For instance, Michael, a busy businessman, learned that he once helped others as a healer. This new memory changed how he saw his work and his life. He started to care more about helping people and felt more at peace. The process of past life regression is a bridge between your past and your present. It shows you that every life is connected. When you remember your past, you can change how you live today. In the next chapter, we will talk about why some souls seem to repeat the same mistakes over and over and how to break these cycles. Sometimes it feels like you keep facing the same problems again and again. This feeling is called being trapped in a reincarnation loop. In this chapter, we look at why some souls seem to repeat the same mistakes in different lives and how they can break free. Imagine living a life where you keep facing the same challenges. A man named Samuel found that no matter how much he tried, he always faced betrayal. This repeated problem was his soul's way of asking him to learn about trust and forgiveness. Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle that you cannot break? Share your story in the comments below. These repeating patterns are not meant to punish you. They are lessons that your soul must learn. When a lesson is not learned in one life, the challenge appears again in another. This loop gives you more chances to learn and grow. Sometimes the same problem shows up until you face it and change your reaction. Breaking free from these cycles takes time and awareness. It may mean practicing meditation, seeking help, or simply being honest with yourself about what you need to change. For example, Rebecca spent many years in similar relationship problems. When she finally decided to face her inner fears and seek help, the cycle began to break. Her life slowly changed, and the old patterns stopped repeating. Remember, every small step toward understanding yourself is a win. Ask yourself, what pattern do you keep seeing in your life? What lesson might your soul be trying to teach you? In our next chapter, we will discuss how some souls finally break free from these cycles. There comes a time when the repeated patterns in life become too heavy to bear. In this chapter, we talk about how some souls finally break free from the endless loops of challenges and find peace. Imagine carrying a heavy burden for many lifetimes. A woman named Elena felt pain and sorrow in every life. One day, she decided to look deep inside herself. Through meditation, therapy, and self-reflection, she discovered the root of her suffering. Slowly, she learned how to let go of old wounds. Have you ever experienced a breakthrough that changed your life? Please share your story in the comments. Breaking free from these cycles is not easy. It takes courage and hard work. When you become aware of your patterns, you can start to change them. Think of it as finally seeing the chains that held you back and choosing to break them one by one. When you choose to forgive yourself and others, you open the door to a new life. Many people say that the journey to freedom begins with small steps. Each time you choose love over anger or patience over fear, you free yourself a little more. Your inner peace grows, and soon, the heavy cycle of repeated pain fades away. In our next chapter, we will look at the special connection between your soul and the divine, a source of guidance and love that is always with you. At the heart of every life is a deep connection to something greater. In this chapter, we explore the bond between your soul and the divine, a loving, guiding force that is always with you. Imagine a warm, comforting light that surrounds you. This light is the presence of the divine. It gives you strength when you feel weak and hope when you feel lost. Many people feel this connection when they pray, meditate, or simply take a quiet walk in nature. Have you ever felt a peaceful presence that helped you through a hard time? Share your experience in the comments below. This connection shows you that you are never alone. Even when life is difficult, the divine is there to support you. It whispers to you through signs and feelings. This bond helps you see that every challenge has a purpose. It reminds you that you are loved beyond measure and that your soul is on an important journey. Think of the divine as a loving parent who is always by your side. It helps you find your way and gives you the courage to face any challenge. Many people, like Thomas, have found comfort in this connection. Thomas felt empty for many years until he discovered that the divine was always with him, guiding him toward a life filled with meaning and joy. By staying connected to the divine through prayer, meditation, or even quiet moments of reflection, you can find answers and strength. Ask yourself, in what ways do you feel guided by a higher power? Your thoughts in the comments can help others understand that they are also supported by the divine. In our next chapter, we will see how the hardest lives lead to the greatest growth. Why do some people face so many hardships? In this chapter, we learn that the toughest lives often bring the most important lessons. Difficult times help us grow strong, wise, and compassionate. Imagine a seed buried in the dark soil. It must struggle to break through the earth before it can become a beautiful plant. Similarly, many people, like Naomi, are born into tough situations. Naomi faced poverty, illness, and loss. At first, she felt overwhelmed by the pain. But over time, these hard experiences taught her to be brave and caring. Have you ever found strength in a difficult time? Please share your thoughts in the comments. The hard moments in life are not meant to hurt you for no reason. They are lessons. They teach you about courage, kindness, and perseverance. When you overcome challenges, you discover inner strengths you never knew you had. Every struggle is a chance to learn something important about yourself. Many spiritual traditions say that the deepest growth comes from the hardest times. When you face pain, you learn to appreciate joy even more. You learn to value love, trust, and hope. Every hardship becomes a stepping stone to a better, wiser version of yourself. Think of life as a teacher. Every challenge is a lesson that prepares you for a brighter future. As you reflect on your own experiences, ask yourself, what hard lessons have helped you grow? Your story may help someone else see the beauty in their struggles. In our next chapter, we will explore a mind-bending idea that time and space are not as fixed as we think. Time and space are things we see every day. We think time moves in a straight line, from past to future. But what if time is more like a big circle? In this chapter, we explore the idea that all your lives, past, present, and future, might be happening at once. Imagine looking at a beautiful painting. Even though you see one part at a time, the whole picture is there. Many people believe that all the moments of your life exist together. Past memories, current events, and future dreams are all connected. Have you ever had a feeling that a moment from the past is happening now? Share your thoughts in the comments below. When you see time as a fluid, ever-present flow, you begin to understand that every moment has meaning. You are not trapped by yesterday or worried about tomorrow. Instead, you can live fully in the present. Every choice you make is part of a big tapestry woven by your soul over many lifetimes. This idea can be both freeing and strange. It means that the lessons from your past lives are always with you. They help guide your actions today. When you face a challenge, Remember that you have learned similar lessons before. This can give you the strength to move forward. In our next chapter, we will explore the idea that some souls choose to have one final, life-changing journey before reaching enlightenment. Some believe that every soul may choose one last life before it reaches full enlightenment. In this chapter, we talk about the idea of a final life. This is a life where every lesson comes together, and your soul is ready to be free. Imagine a long journey with many stops along the way. As you near the end, you have one final chance to learn all the lessons. A man named Victor felt that his life was leading him to a big, important change. He experienced many signs that he was nearing the end of his cycle. Have you ever felt that your life was building up to a big moment? Please share your experience in the comments. In this final life, every experience feels more important. The good moments, the bad moments, they all come together to teach you about your true self. It is a time of great learning and transformation. Your soul uses this time to fix old mistakes and to gather all the wisdom from past lives. This idea is not about life being easy. It is about understanding that every challenge has a purpose. When you live your final life with full awareness, you prepare yourself for a peaceful, enlightened state. Ask yourself, what would you do if you knew this was your last chance to learn? Your thoughts might inspire others who feel they are at a turning point. In our next chapter, we will see the signs that show you chose this life. Every day, the universe sends you small clues. These clues are signs that show your soul chose this life. In this chapter, we explore the simple hints that may reveal that you planned your life long ago. Imagine waking up with a strong feeling of familiarity. Maybe you see a symbol or hear a song that makes you remember something you cannot explain. These small moments are like messages from your soul. For example, Emily often saw the same symbol in different places. At first, she thought it was a coincidence. Later, she realized it was a sign of a promise her soul had made long ago. Have you ever noticed a sign that felt too clear to be random? Share your story in the comments. These signs can come as dreams, a strong feeling of déjà vu, or unexpected meetings with people who seem very important. They gently remind you that nothing in your life is by chance. Each sign is like a little note from the universe saying, I planned this for you. When you start to notice these clues, they help you see the bigger picture of your life. They show you that every moment has a reason. This awareness can bring you comfort and confidence as you go through your day. In our next chapter, we will learn about soul contracts, agreements made between souls before you were born. Before you were born, your soul made special agreements with other souls. These agreements, called soul contracts, help guide the important relationships in your life. In this chapter, we talk about how these contracts work and what they mean for you. Imagine sitting at a round table with many bright, kind souls. At this table, you all decide who will meet whom in the next life. Your soul chooses friends, family, and even people who will challenge you. These meetings are not random. They are planned to help you learn and grow. For example, Oliver and Sophia met many times over different lives. At first, they had many arguments. Later, they learned to forgive each other and grow. Have you ever felt a strong, mysterious connection with someone? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Soul contracts are like promises. They tell you that every important person in your life is here for a reason. Whether a person is a friend, a mentor, or even an enemy, they are chosen to teach you something valuable. While these contracts set the stage, you still decide how to act. Your choices make the story of your life unique. These contracts help you understand that every relationship is part of a larger plan. They remind you that you are not alone. Every meeting is a chance to learn a lesson or heal a wound. As you think about the people in your life, ask yourself, do you feel that some relationships were meant to be? Your answer might help you see that everything is connected. In our next chapter, we will explore how the universe gently guides you every day. Even when life feels confusing, the universe is always there, guiding you. In this chapter, we talk about how little signs like coincidences and repeating numbers show you that you are on the right path. Imagine walking outside and noticing a pattern in the clouds or the light. These small hints are the universe's way of speaking to you. Many people see repeating numbers like 111 or 444. They say these are messages from a higher power. For example, Carla noticed these numbers many times. At first, she did not understand. Over time, she saw them as gentle nudges that helped her make better decisions. Have you ever seen a number or symbol that felt like a sign? Share your experience in the comments. These signs are not loud. They are soft reminders that you are cared for and that your life has meaning. They help you trust your journey. Even when you feel lost, the universe sends you small messages to show that everything is unfolding as it should. When you begin to trust these messages, you feel stronger and more confident. You realize that every twist and turn in life is part of a larger plan. Every challenge is paired with guidance. In our next chapter, we will ask a very important question. What happens when you finally learn your life's lessons? Life is a long journey of learning. In this chapter, we talk about the big moment when you truly understand the lessons your soul has been trying to teach you. When you learn these lessons, your life begins to change in amazing ways. Imagine a moment of clear understanding. All the pain, all the joy, and all the struggles come together. A man named David spent many years facing the same challenges. One day, he suddenly understood the true lesson behind all his struggles. In that moment, everything made sense. Have you ever had a moment when you suddenly understood something important? Please share in the comments below. When you learn your lesson, life feels lighter. The problems that once seemed huge become smaller. You see every event in your life as part of a big plan. It is not that life becomes easy, but you feel a deep sense of peace. You know that every experience was there to help you grow. This understanding gives you the strength to face any challenge. This moment of learning is like opening a door to a new way of living. You begin to see that your life is full of meaning. Every mistake is a chance to learn. Every success is a step toward your true self. Ask yourself, what lesson have you learned that changed your life? Your insights can help others on their journey. In our final chapter, we will talk about the ultimate purpose of your life. We have traveled through many ideas, from reincarnation and soul planning to love, karma, and guidance from the universe. Now we come to the big question: why did your soul choose this life? What is the ultimate purpose behind your journey? Imagine standing under a starry sky. Every star is a moment, a memory, or a life lived. Your life is one shining star in the big sky of the universe. Your journey is not just about you. It is about helping the world become more loving, aware, and kind. For example, Sophia lived a life full of small moments of kindness. Though her life seemed ordinary, her actions helped others find hope and strength. Have you ever felt that your life has a higher purpose? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your soul chose this life to learn important lessons. Every joy and every pain was part of a plan. The purpose of your life is to grow, to learn, and to share your light with the world. You are here to add your unique story to the great book of life. Every challenge, every happy moment, and every connection is part of your special mission. Think of your life as a beautiful story that you are writing. The story has many chapters, each with lessons and dreams. Your ultimate purpose is to use everything you learn to help yourself and others. This journey makes the world a better place, one kind act at a time. As we finish our journey together, take a moment to reflect. What do you want to share with the world? How will you use your experiences to bring light and love to others? Your life matters. Your story is important. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the mysteries of your soul's plan. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Remember, your life is a beautiful gift. chosen with love and meant for growth. Stay curious, keep learning, and let your light shine brightly.